I took the fall for my little brother and did 3 years in prison. While I was locked up, I accidentally saved a billionaire's son, and he handed me $100 million as a thank you. The second I got out, I called my dad, ready to share the good news, but the moment he heard my voice, he hung up on me. I thought something was wrong at home and rushed back as fast as I could. But the second I got to the door, I heard voices inside. Why couldn't he come out earlier or later than had to be today? Now I had to skip my prenatal checkup just to rush and get the house transferred. But it's for your own good. That house was bought with his money. Now that he's done time, nobody's gonna hire him. If he shows up, just tell him to go rent somewhere. I am not living with an ex-con. Listening to all that, my hand froze before I could even knock. Sure, my parents always favored my brother, but he and I used to be so close. I went to prison for him. There's no way he'd actually want me gone. Right? That's what I told myself as I knocked. Mom opened the door. She acted all surprised. Ah, you're already back? Your dad literally just left to pick you up. These past few years must have been so rough. You've gotten so thin. It's fine, rideshares make it easy. I headed inside. The second my sister-in-law saw me, she ran over and started spraying me down with rubbing alcohol, like she wanted to douse me in the whole bottle. She was treating me like I was contaminated. What she seemed to forget was that I went to prison for her and my brother. I didn't say a word. I walked straight toward my old room. Don't even look, there's no room for you here. Dad, I just did 3 years. I didn't die. Am I not even allowed one room in my own house? There are too many people here now. Not enough rooms to go around. What does Zhang Hao think? Does he feel the same way? Ling Ling's 2 months pregnant, so yeah, we're a little tight on space. But look, you're my big bro, you come first. If you really need to stay, I'll clear out the nursery we set up for the baby. Alright, I'll crash there for a bit. Are you serious? You're that selfish? Can't you see we're already packed in here? You're really gonna take our baby's room? The nerve! Everyone fit just fine before I left. I was gone 3 years, the baby's not even born yet. How is there suddenly no room? And need I remind you, I bought this house in full. Zhang Yu, what's your problem? You think paying for the house makes you special? You just got out and you're already trying to take it back? I'm not taking it back. You're the ones who won't give me a single room. I said it from day one, no room for you here. Go find a rental. We don't owe you a thing. Don't owe me? Who was the one sobbing, begging me to take the fall? Who told me I'd be the family's greatest hero, that they'd spend their whole lives repaying me? All I'm asking for is 1 room in a house I paid for. Is that really too much? Is that your idea of repaying me? I said every word deliberately. Every emotion in me was boiling over. It all started when my brother and sister-in-law took my car, ran a red light, sped through traffic, and killed someone. My parents came straight to me. They said they'd worked so hard to get my brother into a top university. His whole future was ahead of him, and they couldn't let one accident destroy it. So they begged me, through tears, to take the fall, and promised the whole family would make it up to me once I got out. I never imagined the people I loved most would turn into a pack of ungrateful wolves. Bro, I get that you're angry, but these 3 years weren't easy on us either. With a felon in the family, people talked everywhere we went. If you move back in, who knows what they'll say about us? Can't you just think about us for once? The brother I gave everything to protect. He finally showed his true colors. In his eyes, I was nothing but a burden. The last sliver of hope I had quietly died. I looked at him standing there like he owned the place and said cold as ice. Don't forget, you're the one who should have been the felon. You're the one who brought shame to this family. If you really cared about the bigger picture, you should have turned yourself in back then. Instead of living off my sacrifice, sitting in my house, and having the audacity to say I don't care about the family. My brother's face dropped the second I said that. He fired back, clearly pissed. I already thanked you for taking the fall. What more do you want? You're my older brother. Isn't that just what you're supposed to do? It's not that deep. Do you have to keep throwing it in everyone's face? Big brothers look out for their little brothers. You did your job and now you want a trophy for it? Grow up. Exactly. You're a broke ex-con with no prospects. You're just moving back in to leech off us. What kind of future does my baby have with you around? My sister-in-law rubbed her belly and kept going, zero filter. My mom's expression went dead serious. Ah, your dad and I are dying to have a grandkid. You're not getting any younger. Going out and renting your own place is just what needs to happen. They all took turns piling on. Every word cut like a blade. I was completely done, but my eyes still burned. I looked at them, voice cracking. No wonder you never came to see me once in 3 years. I told myself you were just busy. But the truth is, you were just embarrassed. I need a straight answer. Are you really done with me just like that? The second my dad said what he said, I was done. That $100 million I was going to share with them, they'd have nothing to do with it now. After I left, I wandered the streets for a while before checking into a hotel. Then I went online and paid top dollar to consult a lawyer. The house I paid for in full is under my parents' names. Can I get it back? The lawyer said as long as I could prove I was the real buyer, there was a shot. I've always kept all my documents and records. Everything was right where I left it. I hired that lawyer to handle everything. One goal, get my house back. A month later, my dad called. Hey, Zhang Yu, have you lost your mind? You're actually suing us? Figures. Once a jailbird, always a snake. Pure evil. You really want to air all our dirty laundry in public? So what if you win the house back? Your brother's pulling serious money at a big company now. And you're a washed-up ex-con who can't even land a job. No income. You can barely survive. Listening to my mom go off, I just laughed. She had no idea I was sitting on more money than I knew what to do with. I just bought 10 fully loaded luxury villas, all cash, in one shot. That thought alone made me tune out the rest. I hung up. Right as I put my phone away, someone knocked at my door. Hey, landlord, I'm your tenant in villa number 2. I'm Xu Wanwan. So I'm throwing a class reunion at my place right now, and all my old friends have been hearing about this big shot landlord who bought 10 villas outright in cash. They're all dying to meet you. Any chance you'd come hang with us for a bit? Sure, give me a minute. Yes, I'll be waiting at the villa. After Shu Wanwan left, I threw on some real clothes and walked over to knock on her door. What I didn't expect was the person who opened it was